What's the absolute cheapest way to get between two locations? We're looking not just at what's cheapest to you, but cheapest to actually operate. I'm not going to count that free transit pass or those airline miles you're using as some sort of zero-cost trip. Traveling by car is actually one of the more expensive options here. Per mile prices vary around the world based on fuel prices and registration, insurance costs, tolling, parking, maintenance, a bunch of stuff. But in most countries, you're looking at least 40 cents per mile. Walking is free and a great option, but you do need energy and eating costs money. Let's say it's about 10 miles on a bowl of oatmeal or about 10 cents per mile. If you're biking, you can go farther than walking on the same number of calories, but you still need to eat more plus occasional maintenance. Let's call it 4 cents a mile. What about transit routes? Well, rides in most cities in the world are at least 50 cents, and that's going to be at best about 3 cents a mile for the longest regularly scheduled routes. Plus, these routes are often subsidized, and that's a good thing, but it also means that we need to add a little extra money to compare apples to apples. The price to fly is all over the place, but these prices are increasingly cheap. Let's look at this flight that I found from London to Sofia for 18 bucks to go a little over 1,200 miles. That comes out to about 1.4 cents per mile. Yeah, it's on an uncomfortable, no-frills airplane with 240 seats in an all-economy configuration. That's just the modern marvel of cost innovation. But the cheapest possible way to travel per mile that I was able to find is on long-distance trains. Let's look at this unreserved class ticket from Delhi to Mumbai. It's available for as cheap as about $5.50 for over 880 miles, which means you're paying 0.61 cents per mile. Yeah, the farebox recovery ratio is only about 60%, so let's factor that in. But even when you look at the full cost to the railroad, this is still only going to be a little less than 1 cent per mile to travel. Did you find a cheaper way to travel? Let me know. Either way, I think the takeaway is going to be the same. The higher the capacity and the less space you take up, the cheaper it is to travel. Shared transit for the win.